On the ground in Ukraine and Poland as we talk troop movements, negotiations, and the flight of millions of refugees. My ABC News Live co-anchor and senior national correspondent Terry Moran is in Lviv, and our ABC News Live prime anchor Lindsay Davis is in Warsaw. Great to have you both back with me today. Terry, let's start with you. Russian negotiators called peace talks with Ukraine constructive. The Ukrainian delegation said enough progress has been made to involve President Zelensky and Putin. So what comes next?
Well, Kira, over the past couple of weeks, we've seen a new phase on the battlefield, and now we are seeing a new phase at the negotiating table, because on the battlefield, it's clear Russia's been beaten in its original goals. There's no question they will not be able to take over all of Ukraine. They won't be able to capture Kyiv. And so they now have to recalibrate what they can rescue out of this strategic catastrophe. And that's happening at the bargaining table. And it was there that you got this dramatic accommodation by Russia, saying that they will drastically, sharply reduce military activity around the capital city and around that northern city of Chernihiv as well. Now, that needs to be proven and seen. I don't think many people trust Russian guarantees right now. But the other thing is that what are they doing it for? Are they going to try and hold on to the country's part of the country that they've already conquered in eastern Ukraine and southern Ukraine? Or is this merely a ruse to resupply their forces, their exhausted forces here in the north and elsewhere, in order to take up the offensive once again? But it is a new phase, and it does offer a hope of progress. Russia, I think, wants to cut its losses at this point, and that is the message of what happened today in Turkey.
And Lindsay, we are entering the second month now of this war. How are refugees handling this crisis based on what you are seeing now that you're in Warsaw?
You know, certainly, Kira, there are people who are still coming here, and in many cases it could be because of missile strikes that are still taking place, devastating their areas where they live. In some places, it's because it's cold and they don't have the power. They just don't feel that they can sustain themselves any longer in the dark, in the cold, without food. On the flip side, I'd like to talk about the people who are taking these refugees in particular here in Poland. We're talking about more than 300,000 just in this area here in Warsaw, and we met an American couple here. They've been living and working in Poland for the last year, and they said that everybody they know is bringing in somebody, is doing something that they can to help. And we talked to a family that they did take in today, and they called them their angels. And it's really just profound to see how people here are being so helpful. We just talked to the mayor of Warsaw a few moments ago, and he talked about how they're hospitable people, how they have open hearts and open doors, but at this point they just need help, and they're asking for some of the neighboring countries to help shoulder some of the burden.
Lindsay, Terry, thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.